here. Seems my power shut off, so it ended the stream there, unfortunately. So my streams are going to be split in two today. I'm not sure what turned off power to my whole house. We've been having forest fires in our area though. We've been smelling smoke all day, so might be related. So I wonder if I missed anything. CMND popped up while I was not having a fun time here. 250. No, it doesn't really look like I missed anything important. LSM curling back up. So MACD's crossing over on this. Low is 9. Ends up dumping there. Watching for 8:30 news. OLX, 34%. Still light volume to have news. I can't tell if it has news or not. Volume is still light on it. We're gonna chill out. I'm gonna be careful taking trades unless I'm confident today. After that power outage I just had, I don't want to get stuck in a trade during a power outage. It happens again. So I would just take in and out trades. Doesn't look like this is holding up. Yeah, my house power suddenly just turned off without warning. I've been smelling burning since this morning. So I think that we've been having forest fires in the area. Probably they're doing some maintenance or something. So today might be a dud for me. Bad storms. Yeah, the weather hasn't been friendly lately anywhere. Well, we had I live in Ontario, Northern Ontario. We had a thunderstorm 2 days ago, like a really bad one during the night. And now I guess after everything's dried up because it's been so hot, we're having some forest fires. I'm actually curious if I can find some information. uh, yeah, that's not good. The Here, I'll pull it. I'm gonna pull it up on. Well, actually, no, I can't. It's gonna show my location, but the area all in northern Ontario, there's like flames everywhere. We're on fire. It's not good. We are on fire, sir. I live in the city. Well, I live on the edge of the city, so I think they would tell us if we need to evacuate. We have alerts on our phone, like citywide alerts. So they should tell us if we need to evacuate, but I think the city that I'm in is okay for now, but that's a lot of fire. We're like surrounded by it. So firefighters are probably at work right now. If I need to evacuate, I will though. Yeah, wildland fire update. Oh, really? Wow. And you would know more about this than me for sure. Um, wildland fire update. 29 new fires confirmed in the Northwest region, reaches 102 active fires. So 2 hours ago, there's 102 active wildland fires in the Northwest region. Of those, 32 are not under control, 7 are being held, 4 are under control, and 59 are being observed. Dryden, Red Lake, Nipigon, Sioux Lookout, Thunder Bay. Fort Francis. Yeah, we're having poor air quality right now. I think I'm just looking at this map. Um, I don't think we have enough firefighters in Canada. Like basically almost every fire that's happening around the Canadian area is out of control. Just looking at the legend here. There are fires that regularly occur, it seems like around in the US area and like the Alaskan area and stuff. But there are very few fires in the Canadian region that are like actually under control and being contained. They're still pretty far, like decent ways away from the city. There's some sort of nearby the city, but yeah, they would probably tell us to evacuate. Most of it is like more north from here. Like there's a ton of them up north from me. How far away is that? Like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. Some of them are closer, but they're like smaller. The biggest ones are 2 hours away. There's a few of them like an hour away, but or like 45 minutes maybe. Uh, in between there. Yeah. I I was born in 1995, so uh, I'm not aware of the Daytona, Florida fire. I would have been very young then. But I can imagine when you have a big, huge forest fire like that or burning, yeah, it's got to be stopped before it reaches the city or it can cause major damage and potentially death. Scary. I've seen some videos of forest fires. They're scary. Like standing in the sun. I think we're okay in where I live, but it's not looking so hot in some areas. Like north. Anyone living north here in like Gull Bay, Lookout. Yeah, those areas are in trouble. I mean, props to you. That's a terrifying job to be in, but it helps a lot of people. I can't imagine what it would be like doing that kind of service. So respect for that. A race car driver. You had some had some extreme dreams there. When I was younger, like I'm 30 now. Um so not quite middle aged, not quite a teenager anymore. But when I was younger, my dreams were golfing, and then eventually I found gaming, and then I wanted to be a professional gamer, and none of that ended up working out. Golfing, no, because half of the year is covered by snow up here, so just geographically, it was impossible for me to become a professional golfer unless I took a significant risk and moved away from my parents while I was still young. But because half the year, 6 months, 6, 7 months out of the year covered in snow, can't really can't really practice enough to be a professional. And then gamer, no, because I went to university. I couldn't really stick to anything, so. And you know how hard being an influencer, being someone that can actually make money online is. So I took business school, completed my bachelor's. VEE popping up here, up 55% already. Strategic merger. So it's merger news. Up 44%. But it's pulling back quite far here. It looked like this might have been able to give us something, but it's pulling back quite a bit right now. Five years younger than me, wanted to go out on calls. Wow, 31 years in the business. In the service, not business. I think you have to be someone to be in the service that long. They would have to be like they would have to have a mind of steel. I can imagine just like police work. Um, you end up in some difficult situations. Wow. One of my friends is a prison guard. I haven't talked to him in a while, but actually, is he at the jail? He's at the correction center. I don't know if that's the jail or the prison. Yeah, that's well, it's both, I guess. It's both a prison and a jail. Yeah, he would have to be super mentally resilient to be in two jobs like that at once. My friend tells me about how there's some people that they get released from the prison or the jail and then they end up right back there, not even like a week later. Some of the people that you come across. Yeah, me too, if possible. That's the dream. Work for yourself. And you get to keep all the hard work, all the results of your hard work. Most companies these days, it feels like you're working for somebody else's dream, not your own. That's the saying. So I'm not sure about VEEE. Might have some descending resistance here. Like it's breaking through anyways. It looks like it's coming up, back up to high there. Low of this pullback was 720. Breaks through there. It's a big topping tail all the way up to almost 10. Today might be a dud for me. I'm feeling a little bit nervous about taking a trade because my power could go out at any time again. I don't want to be stuck in a trade. Could I have taken a trade here? I mean, where was this candle close? Right here. I could have taken a trade for the breakthrough 772. Candle close was right there. It was a little bit sketchy though, because it was pulling back pretty far. It was pulling back like 50 cents. I'm not just wasn't sure because we had this big, huge topping tail rejection back here. I could have done it again. And now we're having another one. Like, are we gonna punch through 10 anyways? I can't say we're not having momentum, but it just feels like choppy momentum. We do have increasing volume. Let's see if we hold up here. We hold 870. So we break through 9 there. It's struggling a little bit. We hold 10. I mean, question with this stock is that is it going to go any higher? I mean, we're kind of extended on the 5 minute. The nine's all the way down at 7. Like, I'm thinking about buying a dip down here at 10 for the pop back up to 11 while MACD's still positive, but Ooh, what happened with Ross's stream while I was gone? Ross lost $25,000 on PLSM after he had made money on its first pop. But then he made some back on VEEE, but he's still down 5,000. So MACD is negative on this, but it might be curling. And these curling patterns have been working a little bit. seconds left on that 5-minute candle. Yeah, I should have taken that trade. That was first 5-minute candle to make a new high. Always my hesitation that's getting me. Like MACD's still negative, so I'm like, is it gonna work or is it gonna reject? I've also got that. Now I've got that power outage in the back of my mind. I had my hand hovering over the buy button there. For that break over the pivot, first 5-minute candle to make a new high. I have an ABCD on the 1 minute. This could be second micro pullback. Low is 1150. Is this a bull flag pattern for the breakthrough 12? I think it could be. Low is 1130. MACD's positive. I'm gonna add 20 shares here at 1214. See if we hold 12 or not. Nine EMA is 1185. In the 10-second. Let's take some profit. I don't like how much it's struggling up here. I don't like how it's grinding up here. I took first this 1 minute micro pullback, first 1 minute candle to make a new high. It's struggling up here though. The best place to get in was definitely down here. First 5 minute candle to make a new high from 10.25 up to 12. Whatever, $8. Earned myself a coffee. So market open in 4 minutes. Let's see what this does around the open. Yeah, my charts and my level 2 lag at the open. I can't trade straight off a market open. Melting down, huh? Yeah. Ross took that trade there because it dipped down to 12 and it didn't go any lower. So he took just a 10,000 trade for a quick in and out all the way up to 13. But I actually I cannot do that at all because my trading view lags at market open for like 10 or 15 seconds, and so does my trade zero. So even if I wanted to, I'd probably end up stuck in this haul down because I wouldn't know, like I wouldn't be able to see where the price action is at. But yeah, it's really scary. But I think so QTTB did end up pushing through, breaking through VWAP to 19. I was thinking about it, but I mean, look at these ranges, right? Like they're dollars per share ranges. I think I'd rather just take my coffee money and run today. My $8. It's better than nothing. I'm afraid of another power outage. I think that there was opportunity for me to make more today on VEEE. Should have taken this 5-minute pullback here for the breakthrough 1026. I think the other stocks earlier were questionable whether I should or shouldn't have. Like QTTB, kind of high priced. The other stock that we had earlier was popped up and then dropped. Was kind of questionable for me. Back here, we had a big topping tail, so I wasn't sure about this 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 breakout of 10. Back here we had a bunch of topping tails. So I don't know. Probably could have made more today. But I think at this point we should just be grateful that we're not red. As long as I can keep stacking up small green days and not going red, then we'll eventually be in a good position as we gain more experience. Green is good. We got green on the screen. I don't see anything else worth trading right now. I gotta get to work. So, when does this resume? This resumes in a minute. I'm just curious to see what it's gonna do here because it's resuming at 11. Where's 11? It's like right at this previous high. I'm guessing that what this is going to do is it's going to probably bounce off 11 and come back up. It's just my guess. We had a stock last week or a couple weeks ago that kind of did the exact same thing, where it kind of bounces off of a previous level here and then comes back up. I'm not gonna trade it though. I'm just curious what it does. Does it pump or does it dump? Yeah, it looks like anyone who's fast enough could have got a quick trade from 1120 up to 12 here. Yeah, halting up now. Not quite halting up, but bouncing off of the previous high. Yeah, my chart reading has been getting better. Or at least maybe not my chart reading, but my intuition about what things are gonna do is getting better. Like I've seen this a couple times already. You got the panic halt down into a resumption, maybe like 20, 25, 50 cents lower. Fails to break the previous level of support and then just kind of bounces off it. Seen this a couple times now. So I was curious, but I'm not gonna trade this. It's kind of risky, too expensive. We're just gonna hop off. I'll be back at it again tomorrow, same time. Take care, Momentum Trader. I'm gonna go see exactly is going on with these forest fires, but till then, take care, stay green. See you guys next time.